Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So in today's video I will show you how to install or create virtual devices on Android Studio easily. So first of all we need to open up our Android Studio application. So I'll open that. If you don't know how to install Android Studio and how to do this, please let me know. I will create a video for video that how to install Android Studio. So if you are opening first time in your Android Studio, you will not be seeing this kind of things. These are my older projects, but you will see empty space in here. The early Android Studio versions had some options in here to create virtual devices, but in the newer Android versions they move it in here to here. So you can see there's a three dots, and if you click on that you will see the four options: import an Android code sample, profile or debug APK, and third option is Android virtual device manager. So when we create in the virtual machine, we need to use virtual device manager. So you can click on that, and then it will open this window. As you can see, there is a one Android virtual device in currently I have, but also you will be seeing some kind of Android virtual device in here by default. But the problem is that the default one is most likely the newest Android version, so they need very intense resources. So for example, you need some good CPUs and RAMs, larger RAM space for those Android versions, for example Android 15 or 14. But you can test out all the most of the applications and most of the things in old Android versions. For example, in here I am using Android 7.0. It's enough for my use cases, but if you need some specific features in some specific Android version, for example if you need some feature in Android 11, you can't use Android 7, so you need to create Android 11 or later latest versions. So be aware that. But you can also create multiple virtual devices, as I will show you in a bit. So I will not deleting this, I will create new one. If you need delete this, you can select these three dots and you can delete this virtual device, but I am not going to do that. So first we need to click on the plus icon. So after clicking plus icon, you can see the Android virtual device creating option. So in here left side you can see there is a multiple option for your device type. For example, there is a phone option. The phone means all the mobile phones in this category. Also you can select the tablet. You know what are tablet. The screen size is different, so if you are building an application that you need to check or test that application UI is compatible with tablets or large screen, wide screen, so you can create tablet Android virtual device using this option. As you can see, there is a pixel tablets and also custom tablets. I will tell about what is the medium tablet, that there is a no name, so I will tell it later. The next option is Wear OS. So Wear OS means the wearable devices such as smartwatches and other things. So you can develop those kind of apps using these. And there is a desktop, also TV. if you are creating TV application, you can use these virtual devices. Also there is a automotive um, for card entertainment system and other things. Also there is a new hardware profile. You can create a custom hardware. For example, you are creating new device that for for example, you are creating some kind of new device that has a screen and processors, so you need to create um, application for that. So you can use new custom hardware profile, and you can change the name. That's next you can change the device type. As you can see, there is a multiple options, and then you can select the screen size. This is for inches, so you can measure that and um, use this. And then resolution 1080p or higher or lower, so you can specify your RAM that you are going to give. For now, there is another use case for this. If you are creating high resource intense application, for example 6 GB or 8 GB RAM needed for that. So in here, the font section, these are templates, so they don't I will show you in future, they cannot be changed in RAM. So if you need more RAM or more processing power, you can create custom hardware profile, and then others as well. So I'll show you how to create small Android device. So I'm selecting a small phone. You can select any of these, then click next, and you can change the name of the application, device test. I'll add the name. Then next you can see there's phone dimensions 4.65 inches, 720p display. So then you can see there's some information and API level, and Google Play supports, and density. Okay, now there's next one is API. As I earlier mentioned, the API level is directly integrated with Android version. So in here default they give us Android 16, but as I already says, then that versions need more power, more RAM and more processing power. So if you don't need that much big Android version, you can select other ones. For example, most time I'm using Android 7 or 8. Currently I am going to select Android 7. Then you can leave others as it is. So then to go to next page, you need to select the system image. So in here, this is the system image. So then finish. That will create the Android device. So you can see there is my Android device. So we can start by pressing start button, and as you can see, now it is starting. Let's wait for start. Okay, as you can see, this is the Android virtual device. So in here we can do anything that your Android phone does. We can open the Chrome. You will see get some lags, but don't worry about that. You only need to test the application, so it's okay. So you can see we can use the all options. We have the internet connection. So that is it. So to turn off your device, you can use this button. Press and hold the button and then power off. Or also you can stop the service of the Android Studio. If you stop this application, then next time you will open the application, it will run where you left. So it's saved state. So if you need to turn off the device and terminate all the sessions, you will need to press power button and power off. If you need to save the current state and start where you left off, then use the stop button. But I am going to stop power off the this one. I think you have learned how to create Android Studio virtual device. So I think this video will helpful for you. Please subscribe my channel and press the bell icon. See you in the next video. Good luck.